tunnel through which they walk until they reach the other side. In the new snow-covered place, the group feels the ground shaking and soon realizes it's because of a giant polar bear doing snowboarding tricks. After finishing his radically crude presentation, the polar bear says that he hates lies and that's why his next challenge will be to answer your questions as honestly as possible. With all the rules explained, the bear asks what everyone's favorite food is and everyone breathes a sigh of relief, thinking it's easy. After their response, the bear-shaped entity starts sniffing and says that it smelled a lie in the air. Now that they've broken the only rule of the game, the polar bear tells them they have 2 minutes and lets the group decide who they think is the liar. After a minute of accusations, most of the group points at the young man that Shun and Takashi saved and the white bear smashes his body immediately afterwards, turning the young man into mush with the back of its hand. With the first suspect eliminated, the wooden entity moves on to the next question and asks if they like Shun. As they are in love with the young man, Ichika and Takashi declare their love for him and Amaya also says he likes him. After everyone answers, the spirit says that one of them lied and Ichika automatically accuses Amaya, saying that earlier he tried to eliminate them. As the two argue, except for her. As soon as they hear the accusations, Ichika and Shun try to defend Takashi, but the others simply ignore them and vote for the girl at the last second, causing her body to be crushed. All that's left is a pile of blood. Ready to ask his next question, the bear begins to speak when he is interrupted by Shun, who claims to have already found out who the traitor is. Curious, the entity stops to listen to the assumption and is surprised to realize that Takahata is accusing him of lying. The young man then says that Takashi helped him find out and tells him that the girl's blood removed the white paint from the creature's fist, revealing that the polar bear is actually a black bear. As he lied about his color, Shun automatically came to the conclusion that everything else was also a lie and that the entity was making them think there was a traitor. All this just to eliminate them. Angry that someone has discovered his secret, the demon bear begins to attack them and tries to crush the group by jumping on them, but misses his target and ends up trapped in a hot spring that makes his body burn from the inside out. With that, the entity finally accepts its defeat and gives the instructions for the survivors to reach the location of the next challenge. At the new location, the students are greeted by a set of dolls who tell them that their next and final challenge will be the game known as Kick the Can. In this underworld hide and seek, one of the participants will be chosen as Akuma, the one who will search for the others. But before starting the search, this player will have to take a can that is protected in a high place and place it in the middle of a circle on the ground. While Akuma tries to get the can, the others need to find a hiding place and stay there until sunset if they want to win. On the other hand, to win, Akuma must locate each of the participants and shout their name, then stomp on the can. Once this is done, Akuma captures the target, who will be imprisoned in a cell until the end of the game. The dolls then explain that even so, the captured person can still be saved if one of the survivors manages to kick the can. In this way, this person defeats Akuma and frees all those who have been imprisoned. But according to the dolls, the can has some kind of explosive that will be triggered as soon as it is kicked. This means that by kicking the object to save the other prisoners, the participant will automatically lose their life. In an abridged version, the survivor's objective is